Israelite universal practical. Now it started one west, I.S.U.P.K today is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the man with the rock and authority. Our brothers, Yahweh, YouTube, are the most. Now, the heart of a foreskin, a penis. I don't know. But the most I hear thing we really need to circumcise God. What does he mean by that? And have we done so since being commanded to do so? Deuteronomy 9, 2. What it was like tell us to circumcise, O Israel, were and mightier than thyself. Just like now. Don't be, as a matter of fact, the Aarons are not around and not even a country again. The original Egyptians are not around from the time of, they're not around. But their nations that are greater than us in these days that Moses will allow us to possess, just like in the Egypt before.
Verse 2. A people great and tall, the children of the Foreskin, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard say, who can stand before the children of?
All right, now these are some people. We have a tribe in Africa now. Ammon. You know that? Yeah, I don't remember the name, you know. Gosh, I should have searched it. Just like we have some that are the shortest to me, but they have these taller. Same thing back in those, in these days, the children of Anak, they were kind of, you know, the Russians. You know, I don't think those Russians. Europeans were not, but, you know, it just picture something like that. The children of Anak be that stature. Even though some of the women, they used to look like Chinese, like they were Chinese from back in the days, you know. Like oh, they used to star on the track like that. Who knows? That was the thing of the Iron Curtain. So we're not going, but just using that to show you, you know, even today, there are persons that as compared to the Benjamites. Some of the basketball players. Judites, you know, you have a few who are Benjamites, like Jamaica, and yeah. So the same thing, children of Anna, who probably was an African set or Japhethite and not try at the mother read verse 3.
Verse 3. Under he giveth rejoice over before thee. As a consuming fire, he shall destroy them, and he shall bring them down before thy face. So shall bring them down before thy face. So shalt thou drive them and destroy them.
So,
verse 4. Speak not thou in thine heart, after the Lord thy God hath cast them out from before thee, saying, for my righteousness the Lord hath brought me in to possess, but for the wickedness of his nation the Lord doth drive them out from his hand. Not for thy righteousness, or for the uprightness of thine heart, dost thou go to possess their land, dost go, dost drive them out from it, and he with the slackers that he made on the world, which the Lord sware unto thy father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
So he didn't put us because of our righteousness. We were mystic shot even before far shot before he gave us the only shot even before far shot before he even gave us the land. The only reason why he gave it to us was because, and that was the promise he made, which has given millions of people today, mighty nation today, mighty nation, if we are to come together today again. The most I say, don't think it's your righteousness just because these people are wicked people and I have made the promise to your forefathers. That's what you are getting in. It's just like me. The most I promised you that he would have freed us, take us back out of it. He's not doing it because of our righteousness. Justify themselves for the most I. Okay, yeah, because you are so righteous or so, then I can give you the blessings of the most high. Verse what? 6?
Verse 6, something. Remember, forget not.
Verse what?
For thy righteousness, for thou art a significant thy God to wrath in the wilderness, from the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt, until ye came unto this place, ye have been rebellious against the Lord.
Yes, I mean, we all know the story. How rebellious were other people against the Most High in the wilderness, and still rebelling. We're in the wilderness people today, and
Right. Also in prayer be provoked the Lord to wrath, so that the Lord was angry with you to have destroyed you. Of the covenant the Lord made with you, they abode 8 days and 40. They abode in the mount 40 days, 40 nights. And I did eat bread, but drink water.
then tell them,
Right.
yeah, how Shia Mashiach was the next one, the one Jesus Christ. Oh, then tell them, Christ was the one Jesus Christ. Was the person who was art. And if you remember the story, transfigured and went up into the mountain. Who did he meet with? Moses and Asher. Moses and Elisha. Moses was the leader leading us out of Egypt into the promised land. Into the promised land. Who led into the land in Moses' time? Yes, but Christ is vanished. And today you see nothing really is new. Verse 1.
Verse 10. God delivered unto me 2 tales written with the finger of God, and on them was written according to all the words. The Lord spake with you in the mount of fire in the day of the assembly. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days and 40 nights that the Lord gave me the 2 tables of stone, even the tables of the stone. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto me, Arise, get thee down the way, which I commanded them, aside out of the way, which I commanded them, and have made them a molten image. I made them a molten image.
So, you see, Moses went away just think of only to hear the insurrection taking place back, or in other words, rebellion. So, Moses just went up for 40 years and 49. Why? Because it's like something, huh? All right. Look at today. What is causing our people to go to other religions? To go into religion, because we were called religion. We were called to live a life. So we call listen to some good chant and say, what a lovely ceremony, and not live the life. We were called by more covenant. It was practical. So look to what caused our people to go into religions. Our people go into religions, other religions, and to be serving other gods. Searching. Which of those religions are run by Israelites? Christianity didn't come by Israelites. Come from Rome. Muslim, Islam, come from where? Islam, Elamite, Islam, the Ammonite, Shintoism, yet still same thing in Egypt, in the wilderness, because the other nation, the mixed multitude, meaning and came out with them, ties and lead us astray. Even from that, I keep coming when Nehemiah, Ezra and the other brothers, the nations, children, they were behaving as if they are above you. Same thing. Except that this time, when Christ saying he'll be separating the sheep from the goats, that's what he's talking about, because when the chariot takes you, you can go there, you can go and say, you're big answer. You after that you got yeah, I'm trying one so now I don't know we take up the sheep. The goats will be left behind. So all those of our brothers and sisters who will marry into other races. That's going by me. But right here now, the golden calf. The other nations actually that are amongst us, man. That mixed multitude. 13.
Furthermore, the Lord spake unto me, saying, Fear no, but I made it sure I have this people and behold, it is a nation mightier and greater than they.
Blot out name from on the heaven. How would you do that? Alright, so by blot name from on the heaven. How would you do that? Being called Israelites. Be blotting up. Being called Israelites. This is Moses is talking. So leave me alone. That I may destroy these people and blot out their name from on the heavens. The name of Israelites would have been blotted, right? You wouldn't know the Israelites. And I will make of thee, that is Moses, a nation mightier and greater than they. Moses said, okay, I'm called the descendant of Moses, that means I'm called the descendants of Moses by that name. So your forefather wouldn't have been Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It would have been Abraham, Isaac. It's a longer line. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Levi, And then Moses situation. The mirror or something like that. So the line, the father, the founding fathers, or the father, the head of the nation, it have been long. Reading all the way down. Moses. Not just read that. No, it just read.
The most burned fire. And behold, ye have sinned, and looked, and behold, ye have sinned against the Lord your God, and had made you a most, you have turned aside quickly out of the way which the Lord had in your eyes. Verse 18, and I fell down before the Lord, as at the first 40 days and 40 nights. I did neither eat bread nor drink water, because of all your sins which ye sinned in doing wickedly in the sight of the Lord to put.
Moses did the 40 days twice. And I fell down before the Lord as at the first 40 days and 40 nights. So I'm going to do it again. This time he was pleading for the people. Just like who is pleading for the people now?
Who's pleading for the people?
Come
on,
Christ.
Christ?
Yeah. Christ is up there pleading for you. Remember now, the Most High is not partial. People think that James said love Israel and blah blah. You think he's partial? As a matter of fact, that we know that they have their time coming. But not partial. So Moses had to go and big at all times. You know much time you want to destroy.
For I was afraid of the anger and not displeasure.
And hot.
And sit. For I was afraid of the anger and not displeasure, wherewith the Lord was wroth against you to destroy you. For the Lord hearkened unto me at time also, at that time.
Right. Most I listen to me.
Verse 20. And the Lord was very angry with Aaron to have destroyed him. And I prayed for Aaron also the same time. Verse 21. And I took your stone, the calf which he had made, and burned it in fire, and stamped it, and ground it very small, even until it was a small dust, as small as dust. And I cast the dust thereof, that descended out of them.
All right. So Moses let them drink it. That's what he did. So this pleasure of his show so that the Most High looks okay. All right. You know, like sometimes out of the way onto someone else. And you know the person that they did it to, you can see that they are wrong. Rather than you let the other, they fall in the hands of the other person, you clap it right there in front of the other person. Bam! The other person can say punishment and then for him to bust our ass. Yeah, we wouldn't have been known as no Israelite. Even though we don't even know, the majority of our people don't even know that name again. The majority of our people don't even know that name again.
And as Masa, Kibbutz, Ataba, verse 23. Likewise, when the Lord sent you from Kadesh Barnea, saying, go up and possess the land which I have given you, then ye rebelled against the commandment of the Lord your God, and ye believed him not, nor hearkened to his voice.
Yeah, the government then tell him to man that people that look better than me, can't go for them either. It's like if the mother should send, you know, should send a couple of us. Nice guys, and said, forget America. The first thing you say, about the man they have nuclear, the man they have this, the man they have that. The thing is, we won't even go back to the cup. Today, just before this, today, just before this, the most I tell you, if you feel you were going to die, they'll say you are. Because the fact is, now we know that one is not to give more than I can do. So if you say you can win. All right. Continue.
Verse 24. Ye have been rebellious against the Lord from the day that I knew you. Thus I fell down before the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. As I fell down at the first, had said, He will destroy you.
So how long it took him to please God to it? 40 days of fasting. Continue.
Verse 26. I prayed therefore unto the Lord, and said, O Lord God, destroy not thy people and thy inheritance, which thou hast given to us. Remember thy servant, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Look not unto their stubbornness of this people, nor to their wickedness, nor to their sin, lest the land whence thou broughtest us out say, because God was not able to bring them in which he promised them, and because he hated them, he had brought them out, saved them in the spirit. Verse 29.
All right, so Moses, you know, this is the point that really makes the most I look and all right, I'm not going to do. When he says, all right, remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember your promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Don't let because the stubbornness of these people that you are looking at. Make you go back on your come. And sure, the rest of the nation is going to say it's because you wouldn't bring them in the land. That's your promise to them. I will carry them out in the wilderness continuously. So in other words, rather than most I looking, like I always said, the most I ever feel the sickness. What he did. So all right, this generation that came, not going to see the promise. Kill them off. That same term have the slave mentality. Most I realize that they have the same slave mentality that caused that we had while we were in servitude. And it's the same mentality that the people today just think as a slave. When in reality, a slave and a king do not think the same. A slave and a king can't think the same. Of the I.S.U.P.K to be what? To be kings and priests. We have to lose that same attitude. As a black successful man, the nation love you. Look at you, I love you because there's nothing more adorable or more enticing than a strong black man being successful. Exactly what those that in sports. The other nation women want them enticing than a strong black man being. That is why I realize we give criticism on nation, right? The white man do obligated. They are not carrying out the obligation while holding you. And many carrying out the obligation, that is why they holding you. Because they're idiots and they don't like their people. They have no love for the people. That is why they do things like those. Now, if they have love for the people, they will see life for what it is. Because, and that is a slave mentality, believing that, you know, the grass is where we land. I've heard other our people say things like, black man can't rule nothing, man, white man through. Black man can't rule nothing, man, white man through. Not knowing that caused us to be in this state that we're in, and who has put us there. The most of the year ago, believe we that we were going into these life, but how did we get there really? Is the oppressor put it there? Right? Because if you take some people total opportunities from our world, and the opportunities that being put in our mouth, you know. And many of our people who have become successful, quote unquote, believe that they're not in a box. If they're not in a box, show me the skyscraper that you own. You know, the things that are real wealth. Real wealth is not me working for you. What can I pass on my children from that? Tell me. I work in for you, you pay me 10 million per annum. I have to spend money. No matter what, sometimes how? Because now you have a 10 million per annum lifestyle. What is it that when you die, what your children do? Tell me. Right? They're going to get your brain to planning. Or if you want to use a more aggressive term, you can use a slave, use a servant. You are a servant. Gather real wealth that you can leave for your children, then you are free. Understand? This is what Esau understand. That is why the place is flooded with skyscraper and property and real gold. Right? So they are property. So when I die, my children have land. I remember when we first went into, and the most I tell us, you're going to lose your inheritance if you do that. Right? Because he brought us into a life where we're truly free. But our people don't understand that. They hear things like, for instance, when you have police brutality, our police over-policing in our nation. Well, if the people have not paid themselves, the police would not do what they do. But you never hear them say, if Esau didn't put us in this box, then the police would have to be confronted with the police this week. But it's the box that you have been put. And the box says you go to work. And the box says the bank should lend you any wealth, any money to build real wealth. They give you money to buy a car and get money to buy a house. But you want that same formula to put in a business. Because that is when you might start building real. So what to do? Keep doing that box. Right? But because in that box now, many of us benefit. And the one who benefits is them of the poor. So the others have been worse and have been this and have been that. not knowing that this is what they're into. Right? But until we learn to develop love for our people, then we're going to remain in that box. But we give thanks for Yahweh, knowing that He will come and break us out. He's only going to take us out of this box. All right. Verse what?
Verse 29. And it says, yes, they are the people and thine inheritance, which thou broughtest out of thy, out by thy might hand, and by thy stretched out arm.
Right. And if you see, because I bring us out with mighty power and by His stretched out arms. Ever see when the children don't stay in a while and then they start down the road coming? And you just start open the arms and say, come on, that's how we'll be running to the Most High when He comes. That's the stretched out arm. When we run into Him forward, rescue. But you say, all right, come. Both the arms. Then you will understand what it means to circumcise.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 1. At that time, the Lord said unto me, and make thee an ark of wood. Verse 2. Now I will write on the table and the words that were in the first table, which was written in the shall put them in the ark.
So this time we give him on a what? The ark of the covenant. This ark will have.
Verse 3. And I made an ark of shittim wood. And you.
What is shittim wood? Shittim wood. Yes, guess what that is? You'll never guess that. Yes, guess what that is? You'll never guess that. No, we call it out there. Maca tree. And chichi. That's why most I the tree. Right. Come on. Or the akasha can grow, especially the heart of wood. Solid. She has followed us throughout trees. You notice when we have Canaan, when they stop planting, stop planting cane. We should but to say and then again, Lord, and then Lord, it is you should be feeding animals and the land is full of that shit. You should be feeding animals and the land is full of that shit. It would be making. I don't want to call it partner. No, but we could take this as a sign. Because what is built of this wood? The ark, the covenant. You live in the plantation. Remember the covenant. You understand? Because he has caused these lands to ill with shame tree. Today we're talking the largest plantation in Jamaica. What was the largest plantation? Understand? All right, and that is not by chance. Guess what? No. Back to it.
And I made an ark of 3 mounds, and I went on the mount, the commandments, which the Lord spake unto you in the mount out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly. And the Lord gave them unto me. The ark which I had made. They took their journey from the of the children of Jacob. See, there Aaron died, and there and later his son ministered a priest office in his stead.
Right, so Elias became, you know, most I said, even though here also became head priest. You know, most I said from then, even though here also terribly, only sovereign. When Christ came. All right, so which was what? We would like, he wouldn't even tell Moses to go down quickly. He would just try to face there with lightning. You know, think of someone who buy as a man who buy, all right, you're a woman. Think of you buying a man something nice. Take care of it. Take care of it. In mission him pay to take it up. Right? And then go on the road. And then mission him. I'm going to another one and tell it to them. There's someone nice that I haven't looked at, I think. Oh. All right. And now from a man's standpoint, because this happens quite much often. They take the woman from nothing, and then the woman like being a man. Soon. Because it was in the public media. And what she said, she buy her things. We didn't give them. And that's us. Like when you withdraw themselves. All right, easy. Just withdraw themselves. And then what? It was collapsed to the 1 tree, you know, we say there was a slavery. Eh? That's what we said today. All the most are just withdraw themselves. All right, easy. Just withdraw themselves. And then what? It was collapsed to the nation that did the gun. Fine. But I'm going to kill who came out, you know, not see the land. But I'm let them kill them. All right. Try to continue. 12.
Verse 12. And know, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God for thee? But to fear.
Because what can be eaten? Food, animals for sacrifice, make it hard. Walk in his way. Just do what tell you, man. Stop going here by here and just sit down and play bingo. You know, you have some go that stop the eye. So all the most I require of us is that we lock in his ordinances, his high holiness, use ordinances, keep his high holiness, use his laws to govern our life. That's how holy it is. Use his laws to govern our life. That's how it works. That is what they can give him. And then say, we can smile on you on this. These people. Continue.
Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heaven is the Lord's Father to look. and to choose a seed after them. Verse 16, circumcise your foreskin of your heart, and believe, and be no more naked.
Alright, so only the Lord, 16 says, the Lord, I think your fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as is it is this day, as it is this day. So all you need to do is to circumcise the foreskin of your heart and be, meaning being stiff-necked. Stop rebelling against keeping his commandments, keep and pagan holidays. Follow is not their life, their life. So they don't want to keep it. So they do all these things to entice you to not keep it. Only that we are not good at spotting. Stop. Think of all the unclean food that they brought and give to you. Right? Right? Just like how the fish love take it. That's us. But he's saying, circumcise the foreskin of our heart. And even outside of these things being a trap, we choose more times to do. Because you look at your neighbor's friends and to his wife. He's not the one enticing you. You are your heart love screwing at a man's fence onto one that already have a man. You did the good things out there that Esau them man. This so you're going to kill all the activities and all them things that will matter from the time to do. It will be done this time. And this time it's gonna be a job well done because now the nation comes to entice you as they open the mouth, your soul go right through their mouth. And when they come, look at my daughter, she's so beautiful. I'm giving her to you for a wife. The pretty woman head down and the father head down. So you're coming on the road, they run out the way. The one move to push the sword through it. One move to push the sword through it. Dude, all the time. Oh, they are some love, some love. I don't do nothing bad. That we call bad. Anyways, the thing is, he will be punishing these nations for the way they've been treating us, and the way they have been enticing us. So that these things are going to become distasteful unto us. Right? You ever take it? Well, that's always when we are too late as a people, I want to see what we could have had and the thing that is coming back to us. These sinful things are going to become, because we get opening our eyes there, our success, a good business plan. What's wrong?